Australian Border Force officers have pulled aside this Singaporean woman after her frequent trips to Melbourne caught their attention.
The travel patterns appear to be quite frequent, but they're also short stays. So it could be legitimate business or it could be something a little more sinister.
Are you available to come to bags?
A full baggage search will be carried out, but a fellow officer is called to the bench as there appears to be a problem with her suitcase.
So you can't open it?
Yeah, the PIN number is 662. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's inside?
My clothes and the books.
The passenger is trying to get into her bag. She's having difficulty. This does raise some concern for us. It appears that she may be hiding something, so we need to get it open.
The case will be forcibly opened while the woman is questioned about her unusual travel movements.
In the last 12 months, how many times you come to Melbourne?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Take a guess.
Six?
No more than 6?
6, 8?
I have no idea what the PIN is.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
that's all right.
So every time you come to Melbourne, why you come?
I come for travel and meet up my friend.
Okay. For no other reason? So every time you come is just for holiday?
Yes, holiday.
Okay. In Singapore, what do you do for job?
Teacher.
Teacher?
Yeah. And I got some part-time job to.
So you have part-time job as well?
Yeah.
So if you have full-time job with teacher and part-time job, you wouldn't have much time to travel.
Because now it's during almost school holiday.
Yeah, almost school holiday, but not school holiday yet.
Yeah, I take annual leave.
Her story is not quite adding up, and officers suspect this woman may be up to something.
So we just want to make sure she's not travelling with anybody else.
And as her suitcase is opened, it reveals exactly what that is. Each year, in mail centres around the country, thousands of packages containing prohibited or restricted goods are intercepted by detector dogs.
Good girl, Ella. Good work.
With a sense of smell more than 1,000 times stronger than a human's, these highly trained Labradors can screen large volumes of goods quickly and efficiently.
Good girl, Ella. Yeah.
Today, at the International Mail Centre in Sydney, Border Force Officer Dean and Detector Dog Rusty are about to begin their shift.
Right. We're going to be screening parcels and letters out of the Netherlands. So we'll lay the parcels out and tell him to find it, and he'll go up and down the line 3 or 4 times. And if he shows any interest to any parcels, then it's a fair indication that there could be a narcotic in there. Come on, buddy.
Rusty is trained to detect Class A drugs, and he will sit beside any suspect package he finds.
Come on, buddy. Up. Find it. Our dogs are generally trained to detect cocaine, heroin, MDMA, and pseudoephedrine. Hey, buddy.
Rusty singles out a grey package from the line and is rewarded for his efforts.
Oh, good boy, Rusty. Good boy, buddy. Yee-hee, good boy.
It's likely the package contains narcotics, so officers will now investigate further.
What do you got? So we'll go and examine it, and hopefully it'll be a positive detection.
The declaration says the package contains a DVD, but the X-ray image indicates there may be something additional which shouldn't be in there.
You can see some inconsistencies on the right here. It looks like crystals.
I'm going to ask you some questions. Is this your signature here? Yes?
Yes.
Do you have anything to declare? Mail bush. Open. Take.
Biosecurity officers in Sydney have pulled aside this woman arriving from China, as they have reason to suspect she may have made a false declaration.
She's saying she's got nothing to declare.
Unfortunately, the X-ray imaging is showing otherwise today. All her bags are actually very full of organic material, so we're going to have a look closer into the bags.
A bag search confirms officers' suspicions and reveals food in her bag.
Sugar. Yeah. Ah, it's still food. What's this one? Bingtang. Sugar.
After the initial find, the floodgates open and the undeclared items keep coming. And coming. And coming.
Supermarket.
Although it should have been declared, the food located so far is not restricted.
So we'll just keep going through the bags and see what I find.
That's until Officer Andrea finds something which is very concerning. Biosecurity officers in Sydney have just located a dangerous parasite in this passenger's luggage.
Wow. Claire, Ganoderma. The whole Ganoderma. Okay.
Ganoderma is used in Chinese medicine to improve the flow of urine and is believed to prevent cancer. It also poses an extremely high threat to our agriculture.
It's not allowed in this form at all, and to be honest, I haven't seen it in this form for a while coming into the country. So it's a definite no-no today with this one.
Undeclared items continue to build up, and Officer Andrea wants to know why the woman failed to declare.
I asked you questions. You have anything to declare? Meal.
Amazingly, this massive load of food is just the beginning, as another large suitcase reveals the full extent of the woman's concealment.
Madam, what's all this? Food. You said no.
Officer Andrea now makes another disturbing find.
This meat? Only one way of finding out.
Do you want me to try with it?
It's meat of some description.
Meat is one of the highest risks for our biosecurity, as it can carry potentially devastating and highly contagious viruses such as foot and mouth disease.
Meat. Wow. A lot of meat.
When officers finally reach the bottom of the woman's suitcase, they come across what could be the biggest concern of all.
There's something on the lining of this bag. What's under here? Let's have a look. It's not looking very good today.
At the International Mail Centre, narcotic detector dog Rusty has shown interest in this package sent from the Netherlands, and an X-ray has revealed some anomalies.
You can see some inconsistencies on the right here. It looks like crystals because of the greenish colour showing on the image.
The grey package will be taken for further inspection. But first, officers have a second lot of envelopes sent from the Netherlands that also need checking.
They're all going to the same address. They just feel really light and a bit sus.
There is no declaration, but the X-ray image indicates the envelopes contain two small fluorescent light components, and officers immediately notice something unusual.
They look like starters there, but within starters, it shouldn't look like that. There's organic substance in there. That shouldn't be there, so further examination required.
Once in the examination room, officers first open the grey package that supposedly contains a DVD.
We've got something in a resealable bag. It says not for human consumption, methiopropamide.
What's that?
No idea. Let's test it and find out what it really is.
One of the resealable bags is opened to reveal a white powder, and a sample is placed inside a narcotics indicator kit.
Fair bit in there, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
If it's positive, the liquid will change to a dark blue colour.
That's a strong change, isn't it?
Yeah, positive for methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine is a stimulant drug and an illegal import into Australia.
Just going to test the other bag.
The white powder in the second bag is tested, and it's another strong positive result.
It's a great hit. Any hit is a great hit. You can find a kilo of this, or we can find a gram. At the end of the day, it's a hit, and we've done our job, and the community is protected.
But the job's not over yet, as officers turn their attention to the 4 white envelopes also sent from the Netherlands.
They look like starters for fluorescent lights.
Okay, you don't have to do or say anything. Anything you do say or do may be used in evidence. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
In Melbourne, Border Force officers are now cautioning a Singaporean woman after forcibly opening her suitcase to make a startling discovery.
In the suitcase, there is nothing else except cigarettes. There's thousands upon thousands of cigarettes, no clothes, no toiletries, no nothing, just cigarettes.
All passengers arriving in Australia are required to declare if they are carrying any more than 50 cigarettes, as a duty must be paid. And on this many sticks, the evaded tax would be in the tens of thousands of dollars.
This is your name?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, obviously number question 2 relates to alcohol and cigarettes, okay? Because you have a bag full of cigarettes and you have not declared them, okay? So you've committed an offence.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because me and my husband, same days is flight.
Okay.
My husband fly to Fiji, then attending wedding. So he bring these 2 luggage and we bring these 2 luggage to Melbourne.
Okay.
This luggage.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything else.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
You understand the caution?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to say anything, but anything you do say may be used in evidence. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She claims her bags have been mixed up with her husband's before leaving China. But officers notice the woman is not wearing a wedding ring, as they turn their attention to her second suitcase, which she also says she cannot open.
I'm thinking that if there's cigarettes in the first bag, there's surely got to be cigarettes in the second bag. That cigarette's in there too? I think so.
The second case is also loaded, and the passenger is now escorted to a private interview room where the investigation will continue.
Oh, the second one. We just look in the bags to make sure it's just the cigarettes, okay? And then we count the cigarettes.
It's her 8th visit to Melbourne in the last year, and it seems this passenger knows her luck has just run out.
She knows it's not good. It's not going to be a good outcome for her no matter what.
With the help of narcotics detector dog Rusty, Border Force officers have already located a concealment of methamphetamine in a DVD case sent from the Netherlands. And now a number of envelopes are being inspected after an X-ray revealed unexplained organic material inside these fluorescent light starters.
Surely they'd be pretty cheap to buy in the store, yeah?
Yeah, they're about 50 cents each, so why would you send something like this through international mail?
All the way from Europe.
All the way from Europe.
Suspecting illicit drugs may be the reason, officers open one of the canisters.
There's a bag in there with, it looks like crystals, brownish coloured crystal. The odour of it smells like MDMA, but we can confirm that by testing it through the NIC test.
A narcotics test will reveal exactly what the substance is, as officers look for a significant colour change. It's a strong positive result for methamphetamine, and as all 4 of the envelopes are opened, identical concealments are discovered in each one.
Same substance by the look of it. Same odour.
It's been a successful day at the mail centre, and Officer Dean knows who to thank.
Good fella! Oh, good boy.
There's something on the lining of this bag. What's under here?
Biosecurity officers are concerned that this woman, who is visiting from China, may be hiding a major concealment inside the lining of her large suitcase.
Claire, have a look at this. Feel that. Okay, let's have a look what's under here. She knows. The face she's pulling. So we have a mixture of beans, legumes, rice, whole dates with seeds in it. That is a definite concealment. She's put it on the lining of the bag, and the expression of her face is indicating to me that she knew very well that it was there. No. And it's not looking very good for her today.
Seeds and legumes are very high risk and must be declared. These items often carry pests and diseases.
And it's still coming out.
The woman is carrying very little clothing, but an enormous amount of undeclared high-risk items in her luggage, and it looks like she will be receiving a fine.
Today you provided false and misleading information. You'll be fined $360 today. Yeah.
Officers enlist the help of another Chinese-speaking traveller to explain the payment details.
Okay, that's right. Just tell her she needs to pay that today. She needs to pay that today.
Things take a dramatic turn as she suddenly claims to have no money and appears to make a break for the terminal
She's
exit.
not allowed to. She needs... No, hang on, come back. Hey! No, she can't.
After discovering both her suitcases contain nothing but undeclared cigarettes, this Singaporean woman has been taken to a private interview room where she claims it's all a mistake.
This cigarette is not belong to me. I'm even not smoke. I'm innocent.
But Border Force officers believe this massive haul of tobacco was headed straight for the Australian black market to be sold for a hefty profit.
There's a lot of money to be made from not declaring tobacco and then selling it on the black market. It's very obvious that this wasn't for personal use, so where was it going to end up? But yeah, we're doing our best to stop these imports crossing the border.
The woman maintains that the bags are not hers.
I think most probably is mixed up with my friends, the luggage, because the luggage is almost the same. I think in China we mix up.
Her story has changed a couple of times. First it was her husband that was flying to Fiji, now it's her friend. So the deception is there.
At a final count, there are 40,000 cigarettes, or more than $27,000 in evaded duty.
So if you grab your purse and all your belongings, our process is just finished. So now I've just referred her up to our border entry team, who will decide whether to cancel her visa.
Immigration officers will now determine if she will be allowed to enter the country, while the cigarettes will be destroyed.
She's not allowed to. She needs... No, hang on, come back. Hey! No, she can't.
In Sydney, this passenger has made a sudden run after being issued with a fine. Officers act quickly to establish that the woman is trying to get in contact with her son, who is right outside in the arrivals hall.
Is this your mother that's with us today? Okay, your mum's going to be fined today, $360. She's brought in some prohibited items.
The woman's son proves blood is thicker than water as he takes the opportunity to try and talk his mother out of trouble.
No, it's not her first time. She's travelled before. We've checked her passport. She's travelled before. No, it's not. It wasn't. No, it's not, sir. It's not if it's vacuum sealed. Yeah, no, it's meat. We've had other people look at it. So she understood. We asked her in Chinese. There is no excuse. Yeah.
Officer Andrea isn't fooled, and with the assistance of an airline representative, the remittance notice is issued to the passenger's son, who has agreed to ensure the fine is promptly paid.
So if you just hand that to her son, he's got 21 days to pay the infringement.
Okay.
Okay, so, and if he wants to dispute it, he can, but we've got all the information we need for him to pay.
Okay.
This is for your son, okay?
I'll make sure I get it.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Bye-bye. Thank you. If this passenger had left the airport today without an inspection, possibly she could have spread diseases that we don't have in the country, especially the Ganoderma. So this is what we have to try and do, is prevent disease and pests coming into our country.